Hello my friends and welcome to our 24th episode of Tech Tuesday. For those who may not know me, my name is TheJoshuaHaynes, and every Tuesday I talk about technology to make your life a lot simpler. So the average American spends about 5.4 hours every day on their smartphone. Now I found this very hard to believe, so I personally looked at my screen time only to find out that I actually spend 5.2 hours every day on my phone. So what is it that I, along with everyone else, use our smartphones for? And why are we so connected to it? How can we change that so we end up spending less time on our smartphones and using that time for something else that we would love to do? Well, if you're interested in finding out these answers, stick around because these are all topics we're going to be discussing in today's Tech Tuesday video. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's be honest, smartphones have revolutionized our lives and become our personal mobile computers wherever we go. There's no need for me to actually explain to you all of the pros that smartphones provide in today's technology and society. However, with everything good, there's always a bad. And personally, I think a lot of people are spending way too much time, including myself, on our smartphone devices. Just imagine if the average American just spends 3 hours less from that 5.4 hours every day and puts those 3 hours into something that they actually enjoy doing. That's a lot of time. So what exactly is a fear of missing out? This is a social anxiety that is actually characterized by a desire to continually stay connected with what others are doing. Some examples of the fear of missing out can be when you're always hooked on your phone, whether it's on Facebook, Messenger, Instagram. You end up always refreshing your pages just to see who's posting what, if anyone liked your pictures or commented on any of your statuses. You're always worried that you're going to miss something if you don't refresh your notifications. When in actuality, you don't have to be attached to your phone. You're not really going to miss anything. So the question arises, how can I spend less time on my smartphone and not have this fear of missing out syndrome? So the first suggestion would be turn off all non-essential notifications on your phone. You'll find out that you're spending less time checking your phone, checking these apps that notify you every second, and you actually have more time for focusing on things that are more important. So personally for me, I turn off my Facebook notifications, my Messenger notifications, my Instagram notifications, so that I only have what is really important, which is my text messages, my phone calls, and my work email. I keep those notifications on so that if anything happens, I'm always updated. But all of my other social media apps, they're not that important for me to actually have to have my notifications on at all times. My second point would be to set a time every day to spend on updating all these social media apps that you turn these notifications for. So let's be honest, you're gonna wanna find out, what's on Instagram, what's on Facebook, who messaged you, who you have to respond back to. But if you do set a specific time to go through these things, you're being more purposeful with your time and actually managing it in a systematic way. Step number 3, set your phone to do not disturb before you go to bed. A lot of people don't do this, but you will find out when you do set this, you're spending less time before you go to bed on your phone, and you're actually not being notified for unimportant things that aren't worth waking you up for. You also can set favorites for your do not disturb so you can always be accessible for emergency purposes. And step number 4 is actually very important. Stay grounded in your own reality and your own life. Get involved. Fill your life with more personal challenges, more intention, and more purpose. It is after you do all of these steps that you will realize there is no fear of missing out. Because at the end of the day, the best thing you can do for yourself is use your time wisely and do things that make you happy. Thank you so much for watching today's Tech Tuesday video. I hope today's video gives you some great insight on how you can overcome this fear of missing out syndrome, as well as how you can spend less time on your smartphones and put that time into more effective and more purposeful actions. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on all social media platforms at TheJoshuaHaynes. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you next week on Tech Tuesday. See you later.